kick-ass name, Taserface!
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed.
You gotta get yourself a nice 250-pound dwarf, huh? Well, hair on her chin you can hang on to, huh? Huh?
We like to breathe the future. Promise broken bones. Promise broken bones. Promise broken
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your T-shirted historian, and welcome to the last Saturday of June. We're about to go into July, and man, the summer's going by way too fast for me. But let's take a look at our panel today. We've got Ironcaster.
Hello.
We have Kringe.
Hi.
He's already halfway in the bottle.
I'm about halfway through a bottle.
There you go. We have the lovely Ryan Roger Athay with us again today.
Oh, that was the fastest suggestion video I've ever made.
Well, awesome. What were you suggesting?
It was a suggestion from Eric O'Sullivan to show off my DVDs, because you can't really see them when I am like this.
Uh-huh.
I was basically there's a boot holding up my my table so it doesn't fall off.
Do you have some accents over there?
It was basically, I was holding it like this. There was no gleam in the light. Oh, my light is the wrong color.
You're in the Matrix.
Yes. I was basically holding the light like this, folks. It fell on me, and I was trying to show the people my DVDs. I don't think you can see them. Hopefully you see them in the actual video, but yes, that was rather chaotic, very unscripted.
Is that a couple of PS2 games in there?
Yes. The Dynasty Tactics games.
Oh, is that the Gundam one?
Nice.
Is that the Dynasty Warriors Gundam Tactics? Or whatever it was?
No. I did play that game, Ironcaster. Let's get my lights back on. But I sold it because I didn't like it. No, these are two strategy games, Dynasty Tactics, released on the PS2. I really enjoyed those games. But yes, that was a rather chaotic video, and hopefully people enjoy it.
And
I also got a green screen
DVD
and
tower.
a new light.
Oh, it looks nice.
And I passed 600 subscribers today.
Oh,
yeah.
Me.
Nice.
You're beating me all the hell.
Yes, there will be a thank you to everyone for subscribing, 600. I've derailed your entire introduction. I'm so
okay.
sorry.
It's all right. Hey, Ash. How are you
Hey,
doing?
hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Slowly dying in the corner.
I have to admit I'm a little crestfallen because, I've been at this a year and I don't have 600 subs yet. So
You'll get there, mate. No worries.
I know.
well, you're a live streamer. You have a more grounded, more loyal subscriber base. And you'll build slowly but surely. You'll get there.
True. And look, we've got 18 people watching this right now. So I
forgot to share the video.
What? Oh,
He said he forgot to share the video.
your video. Okay.
No. This stream. I forgot to share this stream.
Oh, yeah. Share us out.
I'm going to mute myself now.
All right. So yeah, we got 18 people, but out there, let people know that we're on. I mean, I do spam Twitter. Oh, we got 19 now. It's going up. I guess we better do something and keep everybody entertained so we can keep you guys watching. Okay, Kringe, I want you to start singing something in Irish.
I don't speak Irish.
Oh, well, shit. Then I guess that just blows the whole program right there.
No. Sláinte.
Sláinte, okay. Where's Lord Bathmat? He's the moneymaker. Yeah, he is, isn't he? He will be on Cotton Council tonight, don't worry. And we are planning on something fun to do with Cotton Council if I can ever actually get everybody rounded up to participate. I have to
The
admit,
whiskey burns.
getting a bunch of puppets to get on the same page is like wrangling cats. Blow the whole program. Oh.
And it all depends how they felt that day.
Oh. Man. See, he's got fans. Just came from a mad stream and it was hot garbage. Really? Well, what can I say? Well, okay. What can I say? Well, let's see. What I'm not going to talk about this week is any of the real life stuff going on out there that is of concern to everybody, because we already know how bad that stuff is, and we're not here to make you feel bad. We're here to try to have at least kind of a sort of positive week, and so I said, hey, Pop Cotton. Don't see him too often. Good to see you, man. But okay, so like Thursday.
You better hurry up then, Squeaks, because I'm almost out of it.
Thursday, I went out to the movie theater and I caught the 5 o'clock first showing of the new Baz Luhrmann Elvis movie. It was 3 hours long. Wow.
I figured you'd go see that.
Yeah. Why did you figure I'd go see that?
Because you're the Elvis fan here.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Dun, 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 dun.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but you two will copyright this claim. Anyway, okay. Well, first off, Tom Hanks as Colonel Parker was really, really good. But it's Tom Hanks. You know he's going to be good. You know he's going to be dynamite in any role that he plays. And yes, he knocked this one out of the park. He was almost a sympathetic Colonel Parker in a way, although he was still sleazy, scumbaggy enough that, you kind of saw him for the dirtbag that he really was. Kid who played Elvis did a real good job. I thought he carried that off real well. And the show had all of the freneticism that you'd consider from an Elvis movie, from the early days all the way to, the end, where he was just pretty much burnt out. But the music was awesome. And there is a comic book bit of a tie-in in there too, with a little bit of information. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know how much of it is manufactured and hyped up for the film, or how much of it was really true. But
is it about Captain Marvel Jr.?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it true? Okay. So yeah, the Captain Marvel Jr. angle they had with Elvis was pretty cool. I did not know that about him and the Rock of Eternity and all that. That's kind of a new little facet of Elvis's life I didn't know.
Huge fan of Freddie Freeman.
Yeah. I didn't even know. I'd never even read Captain Marvel Jr. My friends had to tell me more about that. But I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I can recommend it. Even if you're not a big fan of Elvis music, it was.
Baz Luhrmann is always a good director.
Yeah, I liked his Great Gatsby. I thought that was good.
Oh, I didn't like that because I don't like the Great Gatsby. But as a director, he did a good job with the film.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Great Gatsby either, but I love his treatment of that film and that property. And Monkey Jeebus says Miracle Man is better. Yeah, I remember Miracle Man. I have those comics. Those are good stuff. Were you pelvis loosely? Yeah. Justice Seagal. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Anyway, moving right along. I did kind of a horrible thing this week too.
How much did you spend
what was
on
that?
pictures?
I went ahead and got the 7-day trial subscription to Paramount Plus with the intention of watching Picard, second season. So far, I'm not enjoying it, but I kind of figured that.
So far as dog shit, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
But on the plus side, though, you get to watch that new Beavis and Butthead movie, which, from what I've heard, Clobber Time said he loved it.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
I've
have
heard
to
a
check
few
that
people
out.
said it was good.
I'm not a sellout, Fat Steven. I didn't pay for it. It's a trial. I'm not paying for it. See?
Yeah, you're going to be put on trial once it's over.
I think watching it is a trial.
With Picard, for me personally, sorry to cut you off there. With Picard, I tried watching the very first episode of season 1, close to when it first came out. It was so boring. Like, oh my god. So I just completely put it down, and I saw my mum was watching the second season, so I watched like the odd episode here and there with her, and eventually my mum put it down. I was like, why are you watching this? This is so bad. I've seen terrible reviews of it, and after the season, she goes, you know what, You were right. It's terrible. It's really bad. It's so boring, poorly done. And she's a normie / OG Trek fan.
Oh.
Like
That's bad.
from the days of when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my father was the same way. He was a
Mine too.
Huge Star Trek fan.
My father hates Star Trek with a passion.
Like your father.
All of it?
Terrible,
Like,
Yes.
Even the old
Yes.
stuff?
All of it.
What?
He can't.
Oh, wow.
He can't stand science fiction.
Oh wow. So what does he watch?
The whole genre.
He
Oh.
can't stand. He doesn't. He's a very realistic man. He's very grounded, so he likes old war movies, very realistic films.
Oh.
And that, as a
Yeah.
result, he never really got into sci-fi and doesn't watch it.
Okay.
Whereas me, complete opposite, because I have the imagination. He
Oh,
has the experience of the world.
Well,
I mean,
in
if
his
you want
defense,
realism, it's hard to.
yeah,
keep
he
cutting
grew
off
up.
there.
He grew up post World War II, didn't he? So
Yes, he was born in 1955. He grew up in the 60s and 70s. Very hard time in the poor areas of the South Wales valleys. Very
Yeah.
hard work and realism and stuff.
yeah, Britain almost went fascist in the '60s, didn't it?
Well, it was a very conservative nation in the 50s. Then the 60s, you had the sexual revolution, and it caused quite a lot of raised eyebrows, if you know what I mean. But
And
then
the
into
Page
the
3 girls.
70s.
And the Page 3 girls.
I can't believe we still had them in the 2000s and 2010s. You could literally buy a newspaper, folks, in the UK, such
You
as...
still can.
Oh, you still can?
I'm pretty sure they still sell the Sun newspaper.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
checked in a while, but pretty sure you can still get them.
You know what I mean, Ash. You could buy a paper, and it would have a naked woman on the third page.
Yeah.
Oh...
Oh my gosh! If they ever did that in the United States, the conservatives would just go ape shit. But,
Both sides would go ape shit.
True. Yeah, both sides would go ape shit for different
What
reasons.
is a woman?
Yeah.
Not even that. One side would say it's exploitative. The other side would say it's degenerate.
Yes. Pretty much. Kit, 40th anniversary Wrath of Khan this year. Best Star Trek movie. Fight me. No. I'm not gonna fight you. I totally 100% agree. Is there anybody out there anywhere who would disagree with that statement that
I
the Wrath of Khan
disagree.
is the best?
Into Darkness was way better. Like, oh my god.
Ash, I will fucking burn your entire country to the goddamn ground.
Well, the UK, Russia's going to beat you to it.
Just burn down London. Then
No,
we'll be
all of
fine.
it. All of it's got to go. Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, England, all of it.
Well, Northern Ireland. Well, Scotland wants to. Fuck
I
off
don't
the
care.
EU.
They're part of it now. They're burning. I
Well,
seen.
well,
Wrath of
while
Khan.
you're at it, you may as well get New England as well, just to be safe.
Whoa.
I like Boston.
And New South Wales in Australia. And Nova Scotia.
The Commonwealth must burn.
Does this mean you have to also get every place in the UK that shares the exact same name as places in the UK that are in the US?
You mean the US?
Well,
Yeah.
No, because I'm in New Jersey, so no, fuck you.
Yeah, no, but like, you've got like loads of cities with the same city names as the UK cities. So you've got like
No, I'm
Well,
just
then
going
we
to
might-
destroy the Commonwealth.
While we're at it, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could do without New York.
I mean, if you want to destroy the Commonwealth, you're probably going to like wipe a quarter of the countries off the map.
Good.
World.
Oh. Greg says he actually slightly prefers Star Trek 6, which is that's the undiscovered country, I believe. That's a good movie, I have to admit, but
Well,
it
because
ain't,
it's an even-numbered Star Trek film.
yeah, all the even numbered Star Trek films were good. Now everybody knows that.
I seen Wrath of Khan in the same theater they filmed. They used as the Monarch Theater in The Joker.
Oh wow,
Yes.
creepy.
Oh.
I work across the street from Crime Alley from Joker.
Awesome.
Do you get the dance on the stairs?
No,
Yeah.
that's in the Bronx.
Oh yeah, don't go there. That's dangerous. Squeaky Mouse disagrees. Well, okay. Well, you know what? You're welcome to come on here and air your disagreement. You don't have to just.
Good luck.
Yeah, you can't burn her house down. We're already. Yeah, Texas is hot as hell. Anyway, hey Brett Cohen. By the way, I didn't say hello to you. Fat Steven says Pluto Nash is the best sci-fi ever. You know, I actually saw that in the theater.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I didn't know what I was getting into. I thought Eddie Murphy, it'll be great.
I mean, you've seen some of the dribble that comes out today. You're not begging for Pluto Nash again.
Point. Okay. Point. But okay, look. Elvis came out like this week, and it was not dribble. So you know, hey, there we go. It's not all bad. It's not all bad, guys. Start trying to stay a little positive here. And continuing with that theme of positivity, I did see one thing that I really, really enjoyed on Paramount Plus that was totally worth the 7-day trial subscription, and that was 1883, which is the prequel to Yellowstone. Which I like that series already. But 1883 was really, really good. It was 10 episodes of just pure Western badassery and hardcore, just misery and toughness. I mean, I didn't realize just how nasty that trip to Oregon was. But the fact that they had a really nice, pretty accurate portrayal of Marshal Jim Courtright and the old Fort Worth stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas, which ain't that far from where I live. Man, that town was nasty. I don't know how the hell Texas ever managed to get itself kind of righted to become any kind of a state, because from the looks of things, we were just like a big-time outlaw, shoot-'em-up place at one time. I mean, hell, they just lynch people on the streets for shit. I mean, that's
Well, when
crazy.
when you were once under Mexican occupation, you can understand why.
I guess so, yeah. Like us Mexicans are really, really hard. We just, feed you tacos and tequila and tell you to take a siesta. And,
Tacos?
and give you
On a
gorgeous
corn
women.
tortilla?
Tortilla. Oh, my gosh.
¿Por
Say it
qué?
with me, Ryan.
¿Por qué?
Tortilla.
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 There you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Don't ever call it tortilla. That's just, no, don't do that.
Oh my god, so when are we gonna get tortillas together, please?
You guys don't want a quesadilla?
Quesadillas, oh my god.
I can go for one of them right now.
It was at that moment that T-shirt realized he had to get rid of his entire panel.
Yes.
What
I
did
will
I do now?
replace you with another panel that will agree with me.
Maybe we should consult not Mexican Iron Man on how to pretend to be Mexican.
There's a Mexican Iron Man?
Mexican Iron Man's a real Mexican, though.
No, he's not. On his
Mike?
birth certificate, it says Caucasian. Hashtag
Yes.
Caucasian Iron Man.
Okay.
That was a
Doomcock
thing.
called him Mexican Iron Man in order to hijack the Latino community so he can be the future ruler of Earth.
Are you trying to get me into a fight with Overlord DVD? Because, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry.
See, there's
I
some
like the
deep
other
lore
YouTubers.
I don't know about.
I didn't know there was a Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah, Mexican Iron Man. Yeah, but he's a
Mike.
YouTube personality. Mike. Yeah. He hasn't been on this show yet, but maybe someday. He's Caucasian. Okay, yeah. For some reason, they do label Mexicans and Hispanics as whites and Caucasians for some reason. I'm kind of like, we're not, but
non-white Hispanics or something like that. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know
That's
what the deal
right.
is.
You're like what Latin X was it?
Oh yeah, you're Latinx. Latinx.
No, we're not.
Latinx.
Oh my God,
How
no!
dare you say that slur word?
Don't ever say that again.
Is it
I'll
better to
say whatever
Latinx?
goddamn slur I want.
Oh, be quiet, you Sicilian. Anyway,
Hey, I'm black here.
there you go. And currently, you're the only black representative we have on this panel, so because McEnany's not here and Animane is not here, so
Ironcaster is black today.
No, he's Indian. He's Indian. Well, he's Native American.
No, he's Viking.
No, he's Native American, and Ash is Indian, and
I'm
Ryan,
Indian.
yeah, Ryan is the token
Dot,
white guy.
not feather.
I'm not the only one who's heard that then.
I've heard that before. Yes. Okay.
Well, the Americans would definitely have heard it.
We're losing viewers now. Uh-oh, 3 people left because we were boring them to death.
Or I was being unintentionally racist.
Unintentionally, intentionally racist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Race is
But yeah.
a social construct. It doesn't exist.
There you go. Anyway, if you guys are out there listening, you know, and if you have an option to subscribe to Paramount Plus just for the little 7-day trial, do it. Watch 1883, watch Yellowstone. You'll have fun. You'll enjoy it. It'll be worth your 7-day trial.
Why
and then you
Beavis
can
and Butthead?
And yeah, and you can do that too. And then you can cancel and never go anywhere near Star Trek or support Star Trek ever. So, you know, it's a win-win. I did another horrible thing too.
Oh.
How much did you spend?
About $20.
Oh.
Yeah, because I went ahead and resubbed to HBO Max.
Oh.
I know. I want to see Westworld season 4. I'm probably the I'm probably the last person out there that wants to see Westworld season 4. But I started with the first season and I adored the first season so much. I really thought this show is insanely good. It's such a mind bender. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna be talking about this show for years, and I could not have been more wrong. I've never felt so well. Actually, no, that's not true. I've been wrong one other time before, and that was when I thought Game of Thrones was going to be an insanely awesome series, and we'd all remember it. And
well, we would have.
Oh, we remembered it all right.
Last season.
Yeah, we remembered it. Yeah. Well, it started dropping off pretty much. What?
Sorry, someone was talking here.
Oh, okay.
Ironcaster is being invaded. It's a home invasion.
He has people talking on his thing.
Yeah, there's a 2-year-old going nuts.
Oh. 1883 was good. Yes, it was, Zax.
I am Welsh. Squeaker is
Welsh.
on point.
I apologize for that, Ryan.
Don't worry.
Ryan,
It's fine. You're drunk.
Can you say that place
Well,
name
no, I was
that nobody can
apologizing
say?
for you being Welsh.
What?
Can you say that place name that nobody can pronounce?
No.
The big one?
Absolutely not. Not in
You're
a
not-
million years.
You
I'm
speak
from a
Welsh?
part. No.
Oh.
2/3 of the Welsh population, T-shirt, don't speak Welsh.
Oh, I guess that's
Mostly
fair.
in the south.
2/3
where-
of the... No, 2/3 of the
Yeah, about
population...
60. Oh.
2/3 of the
Go on.
population in Texas don't speak Spanish either, so...
It's because it's Texas. They should speak Texan.
Tejas! But yeah, I want to see Westworld. I at least I don't know if this is going to be the last season. It probably will. I can't see them, you know, somehow jerking off a 5th season, but maybe they will. But I got to see how it ends. The second season wasn't really that bad. I mean, there was some really good parts in second season that were really memorable, really good. And third season, I don't know what happened there, man. I can't figure it out. I go back and I watch it and I'm just kind of like, what happened?
Well, you made the mistake of watching season 2.
Season 2 wasn't that bad. It had some good parts to it. It just also, that's kind of where it started nosediving.
The faster you rise, the quicker you fall.
I guess so. That must be a thing, man.
Just look at Fall Guys, a game that I've been playing recently because it just came out on Xbox One for free. When that was first released, everyone was playing it. I remember when Heel vs. Babyface was playing it, and I had a wonderful time watching. But I couldn't play it myself because I didn't have a PS4. Oh, I should write that down. Write that down.
Second Order Cybernetics. Hey, I should read that, actually. I'm actually more of a transhumanist than Ryan is, I believe.
Tranny? You're a tranny? You're a mechanical tranny?
Yes, I'm a transhumanist.
Oh, yeah, because you're like Johnny Silverhand.
That's right.
I'm actually quite a Luddite. That's why I use old technology from bits and bobs. I'm using a suitcase to prop up my television that's right in front of me.
Oh,
They also stream from a Colecovision.
Oh,
No, I don't. I stream from a HP Chromebook from about 2012.
Oh wow.
Go what vision?
A ColecoVision? You never heard of one?
No, what's that?
It's an old games console, I think,
Yeah.
from the 1980s.
Yeah.
Is it the 70s?
Oh, I wasn't
Ash
born
is
then
like
yet,
14, so
that's
he doesn't
why.
know what that stuff is.
14. I'm 22.
Close enough.
I'm
wanted
23.
I wanted a ColecoVision so bad when I was a kid. And for the worst possible reason, because I really wanted to play the Smurfs game. I'm serious, because I got to play the they had it on a demo in the store, and I got to play for about like 5 minutes before the store person said, "No, you can't play that unless your parents are here." I'm like, oh,
Remember
okay.
demo kiosks?
Yeah, those weren't a thing when I was a kid, so.
Or the Walmarts that had like a Nintendo 64 or GameCube.
Yeah.
Or the McDonald's.
Mac and E says, "T-shirt, did you see Upper Echelon's video concerning the Q&A testing of Cyberpunk?" No, I did not. I imagine if it's Upper Echelon,
testing?
it's probably not good.
So, speaking of games,
Yeah.
have you guys been partaking of the Steam summer sales yet?
Yes.
No, I don't use a PC for gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Because I use a Chromebook. So.
Well,
I've
just to advise you in advance, it's like it's like the hallway scene in Rogue One, except Gabe Newell is Vader coming for your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are like, what, 3,000 games on sale, something like that?
Yeah, and I've already bought like about 3 or 4 of them, including my beloved Capcom Fighting Collection, which I'm so happy to be playing.
Ooh. If I did have a PC to play games, there is a game series I'd like to play, and that's Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron 3 and Hearts of Iron 4. Because I always like playing games where I run countries and take over things. Even though after a while.
Yeah.
Yes, they are older games. I don't mind that because I use tech from the last decade. I mean, I have an Xbox One.
He has a
I have
stack
an
of
old...
VHS cassettes behind him.
Yeah, I can't find any of them. I'd love to have hundreds more. If you've got any.
I threw out about 200 of them.
Oh, think of all the structures you could build with 200 VHS tapes.
Yeah, well, if I ever became homeless, that would be important. But fortunately, I'm not there yet.
I will be that tomorrow, Jace.
Oh, Jace, get some rest, man.
Drink
Something
some
bad happened in Oslo recently. I hope you're safe.
You had Capcom Fighting Series? Yes, Mac, I sure did. Matter of fact, I put up my versus Akuma video yesterday because I didn't think I could still do it, but I did manage to get to Akuma in Turbo Street Fighter 2, and I whooped his butt.
God, I wonder if I could still do that. Well, not right now.
I'd rather go play some Darkstalkers.
I have been playing Darkstalkers, and they've got 2 versions of Darkstalkers that never came to the United States. They've got what do you call it, Vampire Savior 2, and they have Night Warrior's Revenge 2. And
I am honestly surprised they remembered that Darkstalkers exists.
Oh no, I'm not. They actually put Red
I'm
Earth
talking
in
about
this
Capcom.
series.
I'm talking about
Capcom? Well, it didn't do as well as they would like.
Right, I want to say they did a Darkstalkers remaster maybe 5 years ago, and 4 or 5 years ago, and it didn't sell, which is unfortunate. I bought it day one.
Really?
I love
system?
Darkstalkers. I think it's PS3, PS4.
Yes, Quika, give me your superpower.
So, have any of you guys picked up Deep Rock Galactic?
No, I keep hearing about that
played
one.
it on PS Plus.
You'll have to
It's
tell me
good,
about
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah. But for me personally, the more I played, eventually I got pretty bored of it. Maybe I should need to go back and play more of it. With some
We got to
friends.
group up sometime.
Definitely.
So, for some context, your dwarves in space, going and mining into planets and asteroids for materials.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. It has those 2 games, Mac? has Power Stone and Rival Schools in that bundle?
Yes, Deep Rock is on sale.
Well, I don't know. I have not seen Power Stone and
Because
Rival Schools.
I would just buy it for Power Stone.
Yeah, I don't remember Power Stone, but I remember Rival Schools.
It's on Dreamcast.
I know, I had a Dreamcast, and mine was modified to play Japanese games.
And you didn't have Power Stone?
No, apparently I missed it.
It's such a shame what happened to the Dreamcast.
I know, it was actually a pretty good system.
It was the PS1 killer, and then Sony came around and said, well, what about the PS2?
Mm-hmm.
The Dreamcast killer.
They're probably the greatest console that has ever existed.
Really, the thing that did it
PS2.
in was the fact that PlayStation could be a DVD player. It was the cheapest one in the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PS2
Yeah, it was
sweet.
Actually cheaper than like a DVD player.
Like what the Xbox One tried to do, be the all-round console. Doesn't have to just play games. You can use it as a computer.
Dreamcast buy. What about the poor Jack? Oh no, nobody played the Jet. Come on, the 64 bits of cartridge, and you couldn't even get the music and most of those things.
The controller had a keyboard on it.
Yeah, it was a terrible system.
And then they released the Jaguar CD that you couldn't get to work.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jaguar was terrible.
Yeah, I worked in a computer games and tabletop shop, and my manager was so hyped and pumped about the Jaguar, so he had one set up on the front TV, and I remember watching Doom, and I'm just kind of like, it looks pretty good, but where's all the music? There's no music. There's no music. Okay, how come this little PC I've got can do all this, but your Jaguar can't? So.
The Jaguar had one game that was worth playing.
Which one? Aliens?
Aliens vs. Predator.
They should have just
game.
They should have just made the Atari 10,000 and just kept adding numbers to it.
They also had a Highlander game. It was
they had a Highlander game on CD.
But it was a terrible cartoon.
I'm being called. Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just picked up. I think I just bought the Highlander TV series on Vudu, so I might get around to watching that.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it had definitely had good episodes.
It had its moments.
Yeah.
So I'll ask for comparison.
Okay.
Highlander or Picard?
Highlander.
Highlander. Yeah, absolutely Highlander. Like, unquestionably Highlander.
Okay, there we go then.
Because then it would give you an excuse to watch the terrible, terrible movies that were based on the TV show.
Oh, they were bad.
Source.
Oh.
Highlander 2.
No, the Source was worse.
The Source was worse.
The Source destroyed the entire concept behind the franchise.
And then they had, what is it, Highlander Endgame?
Well, Endgame was before the Source.
Oh, was it? Okay.
It sounds like we need to just like go do a day of just like discussing terrible movies.
The Source.
We
The Source
did that
probably
anyway.
The worst movie ever.
We're gonna do Captain Marvel, and then
No,
we're gonna follow
Source
up
is
with
worse
the
than Captain
Highlander
Marvel.
sequels.
Source is worse than Captain Marvel. The Source is that bad. And then they have like a boy band to cover a Queen song.
Ooh, that's ow.
You've seen the film?
No. Ow. Yeah. Interestingly enough, though, the Highlander 2, the Renegade cut is not horrible.
But it's still not good.
No, it's still not good. What is it? Highlander, the Raven over Picard. I haven't seen the Raven, so I couldn't tell you if it was good or not.
I'm sure in about 30 seconds we'll be hearing from Jace on that one.
Maybe.
The Raven? I don't think anyone's seen Highlander the Raven. I think that's why it didn't work, because nobody's in it.
Well, speaking of that, aren't they supposed to be doing a brand new Highlander with?
They have been doing
Henry
a
Cavill?
brand new Highlander movie for the past 15 years.
True.
It's going to be like Halo.
It's just like The Crow. They keep saying they're going to make a new one, and they just don't.
Hey, Gap Stargate, it's good to see you. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I always fall into the same trap every single time. I get excited about the upcoming shows, and then of course when they come out, I'm just like, Wow, I'm so disappointed. So
That's why we got to make our own stories, folks.
eventually,
I have one. It's called Tales of the Southland. It's about 136 pages long. It's like a narrative history. So there are no characters. It's like a lore.
It's like reading a
Playing-
history book.
What?
Like reading a history book.
Yes.
Is it
yes.
gonna be like trying to read Tolkien talk for pages and pages about trees?
He's got a
No.
new book coming out.
No. I'm not going to
Tolkien?
talk about...
Tolkien has a new book coming out, and fucking Martin and Rothfuss don't.
He's dead.
It's the point I'm making.
How can a dead person release a book?
Like
same
this
way that
not
Frank
finished
Herbert
yet.
does.
It's like the I don't know anything about Tolkien, so I don't know if this is right, but it's like the fall of Numenor.
Numenoria.
It's
Yes,
Snowdub.
all of them.
It's Snowdub.
Go ahead, skin it.
How long for the next?
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Fuck,
What's
I'm muted.
that?
We've been waiting how long for the next Martin book or Rothfuss? I've been waiting a decade.
11,
for
12
Rothfuss.
years?
Do you honestly care at this point?
Honestly, you know what? This might be the alcohol talking, but yeah, I care about the next Rothfuss book.
Oh no, not Rothfuss. I'm talking about Martin.
At this point, I just wanted to fucking either finish or have him pull a Jordan, one or the other.
He's probably gonna pull a Jordan.
Why doesn't he just pick a successor and let
Here's
that
why.
person do it?
Because the game of Song of Ice and Fire is not the series he wanted to get popular.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
just wrote it as like an off thing between wild card fucking collections, and when that took off and wild cards didn't, I think he got a little pissed.
Well, he's trying to get wild cards to go.
Yeah, why would wild cards go when it's just X-Men with characters with no name recognition? Oh, some character named the Turtle. I don't care.
Yeah, but the point is like the best time for that to have come out would have been during the height of the superhero craze. Now we're kind of on the trailing end of it, watching it die, and I'm kind of like, I don't know how much more mileage superhero stuff has, but
Because it sort of
I'm
lacks
taking another
realism nowadays, doesn't it?
It's not that it lacks realism. It's they don't care about the viewers anymore.
I mean, they've also gone to, this is what I've been talking about lately. It's they've gone to the point of just deconstructing so much that you can't just have a hero be a hero. It has to be twisted and complicated and changed in just all kinds of many ways. You can't have a genuine hero. You have to have them like, be tragic, or you have to have the villains being the stars. That's why we're now getting a second Joker movie. That's why
That's gotta be
Harley
a musical.
Quinn got a movie.
You could. The problem is they're doing reconstruction, but nobody. They're doing deconstruction, but nobody is reconstructing anything. The point of a deconstruction is when you rip all the pieces down, you build up something new, and they're not doing that.
So I guess this would be a bad time to mention that when I saw the Elvis movie, they also showed the really big, nice trailer for Black Adam, and I got super duper hyped about it, and I never get hyped about a DC film ever.
I was hyped for that trailer.
Black
I thought
Adam
that
is
was
a
really good.
fucking villain, and I don't know why they're trying to make him into a hero.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That's
a
why.
superhero film.
Why isn't an Egyptian man playing Black Adam?
He's close. He's brown. I mean,
He's
Samoan.
Samoan. That's the entire other side of the world.
Don't all the brown people look alike? I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. Just kidding. I'm a brown people. I don't look alike.
I would never say that publicly.
You can't
I'm
get
drunk
away
and
with
I
it.
didn't say that.
I can. I'm brown, so.
Oh.
But no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pick an Egyptian guy. Maybe because they wouldn't have the name recognition. But do you really care? No, you don't. You
No,
just
I
wanna see-
care that they're trying to yet again turn a really bad villain into a hero.
Are they though?
Are they though?
Because for
Yes,
me,
he has
when I
wiped out entire nations on a whim. He's a
so
villain.
for me, when I saw that trailer, the Black Adam trailer, all I saw was just a guy being completely brutal, and just destroying shit in the trailer for shits and giggles. Like there was
Yeah.
that scene where
And
he was
he's the hero?
flying along the two fighter jets, and he just destroys the wing of one of the jets.
You're not helping me try to see him as not a villain.
Okay. Look, There's more to this than Black Adam, though. Okay, we got to see the Atom. You like Ray the Atom, the guy who can change his size?
That's not
we
the
got
Atom.
to. Oh,
That's
what's his name?
Deadpool.
No, it's not. That's the different universe. But yeah, we had that guy. We had
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, we had Dr. Fate, which is Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. Wow, that's insane. Dr. Fate is like
That's
you know,
about
Doctor
the one bit
Strange.
of casting in it.
Doctor
That's about
Strange.
the one bit of casting I'm excited for.
Yeah, same.
Okay, Doctor Strange actually talked about Dr. Fate at one point in a crossover comic, and he said Dr. Fate's power level. It says, you know, this is where the mystics in the Marvel universe tend to use a lot more formulas and more scientific approach to magic. He says Dr. Fate is like a hammer because his magic is so powerful and so unpredictable.
Yeah, he's a Lord of Law.
Yeah. And then, of course, they have Hawkman in it. And Hawkman has not been done justice on the TV shows, but this Hawkman looks pretty good.
That was Atom Smasher. That wasn't the Atom.
Adam
It's
Smasher.
JSA.
Okay.
So they
Okay.
have like that Cyclone
Okay.
who got
But
race.
It still looks good, though. That's the point. Is it still looks good? It still looks good. It looks like it's going to be a fun movie. I'm going to go watch it in the theater. It looks like it's going to be enjoyable. So, you know. Damn it, cringe. Stop spitting on everything, man. Try and enjoy some of this. Dr. Fate is totally ripping off Doctor Strange visual. I haven't seen the new Doctor Strange movie, so I can't say. Although I hear it's coming to Disney Plus pretty
Right.
quick.
Or maybe you can get a 7-day free trial of that.
If I can get a 7-day free trial of that, or I can talk some poor friend into, you know, subscribing to Disney Plus, I'll just use his account and watch it. Maybe catch up on Obi-Wan too.
Actually, Doctor Strange is ripping off Dr. Fate because Dr. Fate came first.
That is also true. That is also true. There are so many, you know, DC has such weird power fluctuations on their characters because their characters are so massively overpowered. They keep having to step their power levels back. Like the Spectre, you want to talk about some weird ass power levels?
Yeah, the Spectre has ultimate power when he's doing his job.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an
you know.
angel.
Yeah.
That's kind of how they work.
Yeah.
Isn't Dr. Manhattan's power completely off the chart as well?
That's okay.
Yeah,
Dr. Manhattan is technically, well, I don't know where the state is, but he was not technically in the DC universe. Watchmen were their own thing.
Yeah, they
originally.
were. But then they crossed over into the DC universe temporarily.
Yeah, that was after I stopped reading comics, so
Same.
I don't know where they stand now.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody was hoping that Superman and Dr. Manhattan would get into it, and that didn't happen. So I'm pretty sure that
Superman
was a
would
huge
lose.
disappointment. Yeah, he would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would, because this is a guy who could control matter on a subatomic level. So
Oh, yeah.
it's like, you know, Superman would lose going up against the Molecule Man in the Marvel Universe because of the same thing. But
Hell, there are characters in the DC universe who could probably beat Superman handily, and they're not super powered characters.
no, I don't know about super powered or not. What are you talking about, Lex or what?
Metamorpho.
Yeah, if he wasn't like crazy.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man is the only guy in the entire DC universe that scares Batman. Seriously. It's like Batman, the thing Batman says about Plastic Man is he could kill us all. He could kill us all. If he wasn't crazy, he could kill us all.
Yeah, Metamorpho, Plastic Man. Who else could probably take out?
Well, Batman beat Superman. Didn't you watch the film?
That's an asshole, and I hate that because I hate the whole Batman can take anybody out with enough prep time. Because what is he gonna do from orbital fucking eye lasers? He's not gonna do anything.
True. Okay, Squeak, go have fun at the creek. And be careful, don't swallow any of the nasty water, because creek water is bad for you.
Fine, leave
And
us.
stay away from the alligators and the crocodiles. Or...
Alligators in Texas.
Probably crawfish.
Yeah, we just have big crawfish and water moccasins and things. You really don't want to run into a water moccasin.
Oh yeah, they're doing. Leslie Jones is playing Plastic Man now.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me, Mac.
Yeah, thanks, Mac. We're trying to keep the stream upbeat, and then you had to mention that.
Is that
Appreciate
because of all the plastic surgery around her face?
Well, that would just have been Pamela Anderson then.
Clayface? Martian Manhunter is really cool because at one time Martian Manhunter was as powerful as Superman, and he was getting more popular than Superman. That's one of the reasons why he got hit with the gold kryptonite and got depowered and stuff, and became vulnerable to fire and all this other stuff because they were like, we don't want anybody to compete with our main dude. So Plastic Man does have a limit. He does, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Plastic Man can transform himself into chemicals too, can't he?
Oh,
I believe. I know
Well, I know
Metamorpho
that-
definitely can.
I know that oil can be made into plastic, and that's a chemical.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he could change into chemicals and stuff. That's what's his name's thing, Metamorpho.
Mm.
Yeah, Metamorpho definitely can.
Set the plastic man on fire.
He's not really made out of plastic.
Then why is he
He's
called
not.
Plastic Man?
Yeah.
That's just what they call him.
Literally, if he was made out of plastic, folks, he should tear off his head and then chuck it at the opponent, and then
Hey,
the head turns
they
into
call
a
that-
body.
They call that kid Spider-Man, okay? He's not actually a spider,
You don't know that.
but he's not.
You don't know that.
I know that.
I mean, his Iron Spider suit. Well, I mean, he definitely is.
Man Spider.
Spider Boy. Die, Spider Boy!
You don't know if
Anyway.
he's actually a spider. He's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
He identifies as a spider.
I mean,
Anyway.
Monkey Jeebus, it's a comic book, so it depends on who's writing him. Like, if you have someone like, what's his name? Batman Year One, Dark Knight Strike Returns. I can't think of Frank Miller. Frank Miller loves Plastic Man, so in Frank Miller's world, that's why everyone says Plastic Man is so powerful because of Frank Miller.
Yeah, this is also true. This is also true. And, you know, we also know that Frank really loves his booger sugar. So what does that say? I don't know.
He also loves whores.
Well, you know, can't fault a guy for that.
Well, every woman, every comic book he writes, the women are all whores. So,
Well, that's probably the only experience at real love he's ever had. So I don't know. Have you seen Frank Miller? He's not a specimen.
I liked his run on Daredevil.
Anyway, here you go. Here's a Spider-Man for Ryan. Have you ever seen this, Ryan?
No, I have not.
Oh, well, there, here you go.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Yes.
Soup, how you doing, man?
Spider-Man. We don't usually get copyright claim for this one.
This is
I don't know
Japanese.
But it's Japanese. There'll come a day when Bandai Namco will come after us for this. Frank Miller is Dr. Roxo.
We gotta watch some of this.
We do need to sit down and do the watch party for Spider-Man. I've got all the episodes collected, so just waiting for everybody to get the time. I always wanted that giant robot whenever I saw it in the toy store.
When Spider-Man met Power Ranger.
I got a message.
Wow.
And he uses a machine gun in the show too.
I mean, if you were Spider-Man, you would too.
Yeah.
That makes him infinitely more better than Batman because he's willing to use machine guns.
Yeah, Leopardon. Yeah, that's the name of the giant mech. Yeah. This is I so would like to see them do a new Japanese Spider-Man show. I think that would be a massive mega hit. But they'd have to have it all done in Japan by the Japanese.
With tons of Disney oversight, because that's what they would do now.
You know, that's true.
Sony Spider-Man set in Japan.
Well, we could
As he
just bring
takes
back,
on-
what was it, Turkish Spider-Man?
Oh god, those were funny.
Wasn't he a villain?
I don't remember. I know he fought like Captain America, who was Turkish. So.
Why not?
I just saw it on YouTube one day, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible but funny. And speaking of horrible but funny, and coming up, July 8th, we've got Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, hey.
Skip.
I'm
Stay away
probably
from
gonna
it, folks.
Continue the character assassination of one of the founding Avengers.
I know. I'm going to go see it just because I like the Thor character and I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I have
This is
zero
why they keep
hopes.
doing this stuff, because people be like, I'm still gonna go see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well. Okay, look, I didn't see the Doctor Strange movie. I didn't see the last Spider-Man movie. I didn't see Black Widow. I didn't see I haven't seen any Marvel crap at all since Endgame. So, okay, I think I'm okay
I've seen all of
to
them,
watch
but I
one.
pirated them.
Oh, well, okay.
I haven't
You put
seen
that out
any
there.
of them. Oh, I did see Endgame. It was funny when Captain Marvel lost.
When she got punched out of the movie.
Yeah,
The
everybody loved
best
that.
part of the film.
Everybody loved that part. That was everybody's favorite part.
Honestly, my favorite part was Captain America lifting up the hammer.
And speaking of Endgame, let's not forget this gem.
What? No.
What? What the hell?
Booyah! Wow! This kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape. Wow! Tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that. I don't even know who you are.
I used that.
Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me!
You know, I use that quote. I don't even know who you are.
That should have
All
been
the time.
That should have been the next Thor movie, but
I'd watch that.
Yep, I'd watch that. I totally would watch that. Monkey Jeebus, you have a free pass to see Thor. They give you free tickets when you watch movies for them. Oh, that's cool. Well, go see it then. Would you rather watch Thor: Love and Thunder or Miles Morales' black stereotype racist Thor?
the racist
Ooh.
Thor. I would
No.
100% prefer the
No.
racist Thor
No.
because of just how bad it is.
Oh my
By
god. when they-
Odin's
by
weave.
Odin's
Or no, by Odin's
fade.
fade.
Yeah, when they
No,
when they had
I was waiting
Hmm?
for him to say by Freya's weave.
by Freya's weave and Odin's fade. Yeah. No, actually, what got me is they were showing pictures of Asgard, and they had like those electricity lines with
The chariot had fucking rims.
yeah, and they had like shoes hanging off the line in Asgard.
Oh,
I'm like,
for
why?
fuck's sake.
Why?
Was the story created by a member of the clan?
It was created by a Mexican Jewish man.
What, really?
Yes, the writer is a Mexican Jew.
Who?
I don't know his name. I could find it out for you if I can type.
Sure,
A
go ahead.
multicultural nightmare.
Oh, my favorite part was how the crow they had jive talking crows.
Oh.
That was just straight out of goddamn Dumbo.
Oh God.
This is a real Marvel comic too.
And Valkyrie is named Hot Wings. Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't do chicken and waffles in that one.
Here, I can't. I think I'm too drunk to like not butcher this name, so I'll throw it in the private chat.
Okay.
Yehudi
Mercado.
Mercado.
Yehudi Mercado. Wow, that's Mexican Jewish as it gets. Wow. Okay, well, I definitely claim Jewish ancestry too because I'm my.
Well, maybe
people are
you
from
could
this-
write. What if Miles was? Give me another character he could be. Black Panther. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be fun.
What if-
Well, why not? I mean,
And here's the thing: if they wanted a Black Thor,
Mhm.
which fine, okay, great, that's what you want to do. You already have basically a Black Thunder god in Marvel Comics.
yeah,
Why not just use Storm?
because
The bigger issue though with the series though, it's what if, and the idea typically was if one little thing changed, like for example, what if Daredevil? What if Matt Murdock didn't get splashed in the eyes with the toxic waste?
Mm-hmm.
That then changes a lot. Or, what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? That's a natural story, and so it's just going back and changing just one event.
Wasn't that like the first story?
Something like that. But this story was just not even that. It was just, we're just gonna make a Black Thor. We're gonna make Miles Morales Thor because
they're doing a series of Miles Morales what ifs. Like one was what if he was Captain America.
But even in that, they at least try to kind of make something. It's not good. It doesn't follow the pattern of the what ifs. But
there have been what ifs that are basically just Elseworlds, and that's basically what this is.
Like actually one of my favorite ones though. One of my favorite ones was what if Professor Xavier took the Crimson Gem of Cedarak instead of his brother.
Mm-hmm. I like the what if where Conan met Thor.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that was a good one. By the converse, though, Conan meeting Wolverine was not good. But
they'd probably just wind up. Let's see, it's a team-up comic, so they'd fight. Conan would lose.
No, Conan won.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I like Conan more than Wolverine, but he's not going to beat Wolverine.
He did. He's done it twice now.
Good Lord.
He's got more skills. Wolverine relies too much on his healing
Wolverine
abilities and
is
stuff.
300 years old. The man has skills. Don't even try to say that.
Yeah, but Conan is like epic and awesome.
I don't even expect the Predator to beat Wolverine.
I like Conan more than Wolverine. Wolverine is going to win that fight.
But he didn't twice. The only way Wolverine managed to beat Conan was he went into berserker rage and Conan could no longer pick out his patterns. That's how he won. But
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yep, that's how it happened. That's how it went down. I have that comic still. Okay, and Photonic Noise says 6/25/82 Blade Runner premiered. Yes, it did. And that's a nice lead up for me because I invited Gary to come onto the show today, but he didn't come.
Oh,
but
that's a shame.
It is, but here at I think 8 p.m. tonight or something, we're going to do a Blade Runner panel over on Pop Culture Minefield. It's going to be a couple of hours, and we are supposed to have Sean Young. We are supposed to have Joanna. I think her name's Cassidy, the lady who played Zora.
Oh.
We're also going to have Paul Salmon, who is really awesome. He's a really nice guy in real life, and he signed my book that he wrote. But he wrote a really great book on Blade Runner, and we're just going to talk about Blade Runner because it's the anniversary. So that will be awesome. I'm extremely excited about that.
Hopefully, it all goes well without a hitch.
Yeah, I hope so. I have to admit too. I had like the biggest crush on Sean Young when I was young. So,
and then she went insane.
You know what? I'm gonna meet her in a couple of hours. I'm gonna refrain from making comments about.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Even I wouldn't do that. But
yeah,
it happened.
Yeah, because it's
hello, fine lady. Did you know that when you were an actress in that film, I found you quite attractive?
Crom is with Conan, yes.
Why would you want Crom with you?
Yeah, Crom doesn't do anything for you. Actually, I think it's funny in the Conan Exiles game, if you choose Crom, you get no benefits. Yeah, you get no benefits whatsoever.
But I always start with Crom because he's the hardest one to get like the actual achievement for.
I still haven't figured out what the point of that game is.
It's a survival game. The point is just to survive.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I succeed on a insanely spectacular level because you know.
Could actually escape the Exile Lands.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
I didn't know.
I just thought Conan Exiles was like Rust, but set in Conan world.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. But you're trapped in like this one area that if you try to go past the borders, you die.
Yeah.
No.
But there's a way to escape it.
And what is that way?
There's these ruins all over the I'm too drunk for this, Ash.
Just leave him be.
The
Speaking
way of
Rust,
peace will
You
save
have to like go to get stuff and do stuff, and then you could leave.
there you go.
There you go.
Ash, if you really want to know, there's a whole internet full of shit out there. You can go look it up.
I'm having
All right, Kringe
But you
explained
be
it very
careful
well.
of things you
Yes,
look
you
up.
do stuff and get stuff, and then you could take off the bracelet.
Yes,
Got it.
just
Thanks.
Just don't look up the blue waffles.
We've already done that joke.
Yeah, but it's still funny.
Yes.
That's another game I actually wanted to try, but from my understanding, the community is so mega insanely over the top toxic that
What,
I don't.
Conan Exiles?
No, Conan Exiles. I don't have a problem with the community at all. Rust,
Yeah,
on the
well,
other hand,
survival games, you either get really, really friendly communities or just terrible.
like Marmite.
I don't know what that is.
You either love it or hate it.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, I
like
hate
Marmite.
it. Ash,
Yeah,
do you
so-
like Marmite?
Never tried it.
You're British.
Probably for good reason.
It's like talking to a Texan and saying, "Have you ever tried barbecue?" No. The hell, you live in Texas.
Doesn't mean
Well,
that-
I haven't tried Marmite either. I just know the saying.
Yeah.
Captain Cockney Spock, hey! I have not
Isn't
seen you in
Marmite
forever.
Australian?
There's British Marmite too.
What's
They
the stuff
serve it
they
at
eat
British
in
table.
Australia?
Vegemite,
Oh, okay.
which I heard is better.
I don't
But
know. I'm not Australian.
I haven't tried them yet. I mean, aren't they both kind of like byproducts of yeast fermentation? I
I
believe.
just know the saying.
Yeah, same here.
Good Lord, is it really that much, Monkey?
He's exaggerating, but it is a lot.
I have some of the DLC, but
I
It's
think I
probably
have
on
all.
sale right now.
Yeah, I have all but one DLC for that. I could probably just go ahead
Is
and
it
snag it.
Conan Exiles for DLC or Age of
Yeah.
Conan Unchained, the MMO?
Conan. Oh,
Exiles. Age of Conan doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
I remember that game.
Whatever happened to that Chinese survival game?
Which one?
I forgot what it was called.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, there's only a few billion
What?
out
It
there.
got
Was
it
it
got
Age of
pulled.
Wushu?
I don't remember the title, but it got. I remember because Az played it, but it got pulled from Steam because the source code was being accused of being similar to Ark Survival Evolved. I forgot the name of the game though.
I don't know. That's another game I did not enjoy.
Myth of Empires.
Yes, that's it.
It was built on Ark Survival Evolved source code. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Jesus.
So it's still down. It's never coming back.
It just got removed from Steam. I'm sure you could probably still get it if you want it, but you could just play Ark.
I don't
Ark
like
has
Ark.
dinosaurs. Ark has dinosaurs.
Is Ark just
Ark-
first person, or does it have a third person?
It's
No.
both.
It's both.
Oh,
Yeah, you can scroll between both.
But it
well, I'll
forces you
check
to-
it out then. I'm not really a fan of first person, although I did
Ark-
play Cyberpunk 2077. I mean,
Good
the
game.
game crashed 3 times, but I managed to complete it.
It's a good game.
I mean, way more than 3 times.
Yeah.
I've had it since pre-order, and it on PS5 as well.
I
And
got it pre-ordered on the Xbox One.
I got it pre-ordered on PC. It worked most of the time.
I've
does.
still not played it.
Same.
Well, you're
Well,
at
I'm
the
never
point now-
pre-ordering a game again. I'll just tell you that.
I'm starting to regret pre-ordering some of my games because I pre-ordered Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and that was like literally 3 years ago. I'm still waiting.
You
I'm still
pre-ordered a game
I know.
2 years ago.
Yeah, well, at the
It's
time
not-
it was
that's
supposed
not been released.
it was supposed to come out in like 4 or 5 months at the time, but it's,
Just
Are
kept getting
the
delayed.
Nazis
Definitely.
still paid DLC?
I don't know. The game it's still TBA, so we don't know anything about the damn game at all.
What will come out first, that game or the
Star
Elder
Citizen.
Scrolls 6?
At
Probably
this
that
point,
game.
I'm willing to say Starfield is definitely coming out first.
No, I didn't say Starfield. I said Star Citizen.
Oh, Star Citizen, no.
Oof.
How long has that game been in development?
since like 2012.
Yeah.
It's
A
been
long
10
time.
years.
Uh-huh.
Just release it and then just say, this is a beta. This is a game in progress.
Yeah, Zax, the first Bloodline game was so good. I would actually like to buy a copy of that for Esh if I can get it cheap. But because Esh would have a fun time with that one, I think. It would be a nice intro to the world of Vampire. Even though the graphics are not like, up to modern day standards and all that
He
stuff.
could just read Vampire the Masquerade.
No.
Oh, damn,
The
those are
game is more
video
fun.
graphics.
The game is still fun. It's still got a great story. It's still got lots of good replayability. There's no reason you should,
I'm
avoid
not
it.
saying he doesn't have to play it. I'm saying he could just read Vampire the Masquerade because that's how me and you were introduced to it.
Well, that's because we didn't have a choice. They
This
didn't
is
have the
true.
video game when we were growing up.
This is true.
Are there really such things as generations of games anymore?
What do you mean?
As in, because we
consoles.
passed from the last generation, which is the PS4, Xbox One, to this one, and I really think that heading forward, generations are going to slowly grind to a halt. I could be wrong though, because
No, as long as consoles are still a thing, you're still going to have generations of games.
Yeah.
And Ubisoft will continue to put out, a new
Open
iteration
world
of
games.
all their. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 1, 2, 3. I'm counting.
We're up to 6 Far Cries.
PS5 would be 9th.
Actually, technically, aren't we up to 8 Far Cries? Because you could count Primal, and you could also count what is it, Cyber Dragon or whatever.
I'm talking about generations of consoles.
Oh.
I think we're up to 9.
Yeah. Because when I compare an Xbox One with, say, the Xbox Series, which I like to call it, there are a lot of differences, but there just aren't many, new games. You could literally play the same game on both of them. And I don't see that changing too soon. Maybe in a few years, but certainly not at the moment.
Well,
we'd now
consoles
have
are
to- Sorry, go on.
consoles are just slowly morphing more and more into just pre-built PCs.
Yeah.
With a lot of DRM built in.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's what I
there's
was about to say.
6 main series Far Cry games and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other games under the Far Cry, so that's 11.
Yeah, that makes sense. By the way, guys, thanks to Ironcaster reminding me, there's some really cool stuff coming up on at Shout Factory.
Oh.
Yeah, let me just transport us there through the magic of share screens.
Coming for your wallet soon.
Oh man. There we go. Yeah, we've got the Fun House. It's an old film. Bionic Woman Complete Series on Blu-ray for $127. Man, that's ridiculous.
But it's on Blu-ray.
Yeah, but it's only
I've seen Fern Gully in theaters.
Yeah, Fern Gully is coming. Would you stop stealing my thunder, sir? Thank you.
I'm drunk.
I know. I'm kind of excited about Star Hunter Redux because that was actually a good show. Although that's really expensive. I don't really care about the Child's Play, but the Red Dawn UHD looks awesome. Plus, they've got like a limited series, collector series. Have you guys actually seen the original one?
Go Wolverines.
Yes! Wolverines! Nadia, Secret of the Blue Water. That's a classic anime.
That sounds weeby.
It is. It's an anime. It's an old one. Species.
I've seen Species in the theaters too. That came out when I was in high school.
I think that's a Species 2.
I have both of them on DVD. They're quite terrifying.
I thought you were going to say you had it on VHS.
No.
I've got the whole series of Species on... Oh, $6 Million Man Complete Series. Now, that would be worth $150 because they have quite a few in that series.
And also, given the special features they like to put onto these from Shout,
Yeah, I definitely I love Shout Factory stuff and Werner Herzog's
I
collection.
mean, the real
Volume
winner
2.
in this selection is obviously Potty Time Plus starring Elmo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they're gonna do. Signs of Life, Great Ecstasy of Woodcarver Steiner.
What is this now?
Nothing I really want to see. This is the Werner Herzog collection, Volume 2. I'd actually rather see Volume 1 because it's got Aguirre, The Wrath of God. Is a really cool movie.
Coming. The She Creature. Was that second one under June?
Which one?
Right there.
The She Creature?
Right there. Yep.
Why do you want to see that one?
It looks like it's gonna be an old terrible movie. It's gonna be perfect.
Oh, okay.
I've been really getting into all the Hammer stuff, and it kind of gets me just right, just based off
Fire
the
in the Sky. I remember that movie.
That's an oldie.
Well, I remember buying a Blu-ray once, and I put it into my PS3, and it wouldn't work. And ever since, I've never bought one.
Oh, Gary Anderson's Space Precinct 2040.
Oh.
That would be worth it. And it's out already.
Really, Monkey? I did not know
Oh,
that.
and it's on DVD.
Mm-hmm. I don't like DVDs, but...
I do. Have
I'm
you
a
seen
snob.
my collection?
No, I like DVDs, but I prefer Blu-ray. Because I'm a snob. Yeah, I can tell the picture quality for sure. But pretty awesome, man. We got some good stuff coming.
Oh, that's empty. Oh, that's not empty.
Trading Red Dawn on VHS was the hottest shit on the... Yeah. Jennifer Gray's married to Clark Gregg, who's Coulson. Oh, I didn't know that.
Good for him.
You know, she was a really awesome actress and everything, and then it's kind of like I heard that she had some plastic surgery done, and then she just kind of like dropped out of Hollywood.
Oh. She must look like a circus freak.
No, I don't think so. Although I do think she had something done to her nose. Not to sound, racist or anything, but it's just she did. But her father still works in Hollywood, Joel Grey. So, although honestly, the last thing I saw him in was Oz, where he played an inmate.
Who did he play on Oz?
He played this scientist, kind of serial murderer type person who was going into death row.
Huh. Oh, I know who he is. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen him on Broadway.
Yeah, he played Chun in the Remo Williams movie. Yeah, he had a Jewish guy playing a racist Korean.
Nice.
Kind of like that's like the height of Hollywood awesome right there.
I seen him in Wicked.
Yeah, like I said, he's still active in Hollywood. I mean, he's like almost in his 90s, almost, or 80s, I think. I don't know.
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah,
he is 90 years old.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He was born April 1932.
Wow.
That's too much.
My gosh. Well, also coming up on Tuesday, I don't know what we're going to talk about necessarily, but we will definitely have a Dungeons and Discussions on Tuesday morning. I may just do what you suggested, Kringe, and we'll all have just kind of like a discussion on a game that we like. Just kind of make it an open game thing.
That's something you'd have to give people a few days in advance, at least, like a day or two in advance to...
Oh, I have...
Like Grim, you'd have to tell Grim like maybe a day or... I don't know how fast Grim can do this.
Actually, the one I would like to hear you guys talk about is Godbound.
Okay.
Well, no, like the suggestion was we each talk about, like we each pick a game. And we talk about the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess T-Shirt could pick Godbound. I haven't read Godbound.
Yeah, I could.
I'd probably
Monkey
pick The
Jeebus.
Well or When the Moon Hangs Low, because those are my two favorite indie games.
Oh, well, I know Edge of Time was hoping you would talk about Shadow of the Demon Lord.
I could do that too. Really? Is Edge of Time here?
Edge of Time is here.
Okay. Yeah, I could talk about Shadow of the Demon Lord.
Edge of Time, ask your Shadow of the Demon Lord questions.
Yeah,
We have
I'm
time.
here. If it's not a serious, like, complicated question, I could probably answer it right now. I got a text message. Oh no, it's Duolingo.
I think
I'm still learning a language.
That bird's coming for you. Watch out.
Yeah, he's yelling. No, it's about a evidently there's a chest or something. Like you can get like early bird chests. I don't know. Claim chest. Oh, it
I
gives
can
me
get back to
points.
using that.
Yes.
Is that
I
what it
use
was, Zax?
Every
Yeah.
day. I am on a 223-day streak.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yes,
Okay,
because I
but-
got bullied into using Duolingo, so it's okay.
And now the bird bullies you.
Yes.
So, do you feel like it's actually working for you?
I'm not really using a language I have much access to.
Romanian?
But yes, I'm learning Romanian. I've watched some movies and stuff in Romanian. Yeah, it helps.
That's good. So, who is actually taking advantage of the Steam Summer Sale besides me?
I've already done that.
I haven't played a video game in.
I need to have a proper look at it.
Yeah, you do. And don't tell people what I'm buying, Ash, just because you could see what I'm playing.
Hello Kitty
Damn it.
Island Adventure.
If I want to play hentai games, that's my damn right. You know, I'm
Oh
a single
my.
man. Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, how about I just share my screen, and we
Okay.
can kind of look at it just a little bit.
Yeah. Endwalker. I haven't seen that one.
For anyone who hasn't yet played the highly critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV,
Oh,
I don't do MMOs anymore.
I don't do Final Fantasy anymore.
I know Ash would be up for some Destiny 2.
I'm kind of burnt out on Destiny at the moment. Like I haven't played it in ages, and ages being end of last season or the one before.
There's always the
Can-
Elder Scrolls Online.
Can we do something
Oh, I-
besides the
It's
MMOs?
an MMO though. Didn't we just say we don't do MMOs?
Yeah.
I recently
I
started
play
playing
ESO.
Skyrim again.
Or
Skyrim is always fun to go back
Space
and play.
Engineers. Get Space Engineers. That is a
Oh,
great game.
I
Is it
bought
good?
that game and I didn't know what to do. Bloody annoying tutorial.
I think I had a friend who was playing that and it really looked boring.
Helix 2.
Boring. What?
Oh, look, it's franchises.
Yeah, franchises.
WoW, Command and Conquer. I haven't thought about that in a long
I
time.
haven't
State of
either.
Decay 2.
That's a
Kerbal
good game.
Space Program. That's a great game.
State of
Oh,
Decay 2 is awesome. I want Esh to get on that because I want to play that with him.
I bought Kerbal and I tried building a
Galactic.
rocket.
Right.
Okay, Photonic, take care, man. Good. Thanks for being here.
You have a good
Oh.
day.
Here's your question.
Yeah, it does. I can give you the name in a second. I have to check my Google Drive.
Hooked on
Oh,
Red
like
Out
Faiths
2.
and something. Tabletop.
TMNT, yeah.
Monster Hunter
Civilization
World. Great
6.
game.
Lord. Monster Hunter World
Mhm.
is on
Mhm.
sale for
Great.
$15.
It's called
Outer
Uncertain
Worlds, really
Faith.
good.
Type it in the chat. He might.
God of
missed
War's
that.
great.
Edge. Okay, yeah, I'll type it in the chat.
I feel, just because it seems to be the big genre we talk about a lot. Some sci-fi stuff.
Cycle Frontier. yeah.
Cyberpunk. Let's go.
Cyberpunk.
No Man's Sky. Let's
Oh.
go.
Yes.
Hey,
Stellaris.
Yep.
Stellaris
Horizon
is-
Zero Dawn.
I loved what Stellaris was, but it's really become overly complicated now. You guys need to play Project Zomboid because it's cheap and it's super duper addictively fun.
Is that
And
the one
you-
that
Jedi
Nerva's been
Fallen
playing?
Order.
I don't know what Nerve has been playing, but
Yeah,
Zomboid is rough. You will die. You will die a lot.
Huh, nice.
Hey, Cardinal Sin, good to see you, man.
Hi,
Yes,
Cardinal.
yes, Mac, we are.
It's like if The Walking Dead met Wasteland 3.
It's more of a survival simulator.
Oh.
It's pretty realistic, and it's been out for a very long time. A couple of British guys were the originators of it, and what happened is they had their laptop with all their files for the game stolen, so they lost years worth of development on it. So they've been steadily rebuilding it since then.
Yes, this is the game. One of the games he's been playing.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is very complex. I mean, they take into account the nutrition that your character gets and how much weight they put on and take off. And I mean,
Does
it's
YouTube
insane.
have a direct message system?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't use YouTube.
Yeah, Cardinal Sin. Wasteland 3 is out. It's been out
it's a
for
good
a
game.
while. Good game. Real good
yes.
game.
Okay, cool. It's got some co-op to it.
It does. It now has co-op.
I could
Probably
see
a
getting down
mistake.
with that.
I have tried to take one of the prisons. It is not easy. Because you do tend to get swarmed. It's actually not an RTS, awesome one. It's more of a survival simulator, and it's very realistic. The only problem I have with a lot of these survival simulators is that you cannot sleep to pass time. You can in Project Zomboid.
Oh. Better get somewhere high to sleep.
Yes.
Like in a tower.
Yeah, you have to find some place safe
Well,
in
you
order
could
to sleep. Otherwise,
in Minecraft, can't you?
can you? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't play Minecraft.
Yeah.
But like
play
7 days to
Because
die,
I've talked about it a bit.
7 days to
Show
die, you
off
can't sleep. And
Shuffle
I really
Deep
wish
Black Galactic while we.
I wish you could sleep in 7 days to die, because I hate the nights, because pretty much you're forced to stop doing whatever it is you're doing at night. But so that's Deep Rock Galactic, huh?
Yep. You and 3 others getting dropped down into some caves that are like procedurally generated with all kinds of bugs and insects and
Whiskey.
yes.
Yeah, I know I need more whiskey.
Oh.
I am drinking Writer's Tears because it helps.
I have
There
to
are
stay
different
sober.
classes in this game as well.
Yeah, it
So-
depends on which one you pick, right? With Deep Rock
Yeah.
Galactic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I will talk about Edge of Time. I will talk about Shadows of the Demon Lord for hours.
He will.
It is my go-to
Oh.
fantasy game.
Metro Exodus, excellent game.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
That's why I asked
still
if you
like
have
Fallout
Discord.
4.
Because if you have Discord, I'm still talking to Edge. I'm sorry. If you have Discord, I'll give you my name. You can message me. We could just spurg out about it.
Score and
Stray, a game about a cat.
I would like to try Stray, but
yeah, it does look pretty cool.
Oh, I seen that. That actually did look pretty interesting.
yeah, I like anything cyberpunky.
Yeah.
I just thought it looked cute.
What's that endling?
Oh,
Iron. Uh-oh. Did Ironcaster just drop out? I bet he did.
oh no.
Oh, no.
Flint just exploded.
Yep. He drank the water. Cardinal bought Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 can't play them because you can't control how to ride the horse. I didn't have a problem riding the horse in
My
Red Dead
biggest
2.
problem with Red Dead Redemption 2 was the missions.
Yeah.
They were just so repetitive. I didn't even finish
Yeah.
the game. I got up until the fake Cuba. I returned from fake Cuba. I remember that because I really liked that whole sequence where you were riding back.
We have 2 Ironcasters. One of them is a fake.
I like that whole sequence with the D'Angelo song where you're riding
Is
back.
that you, Fat Steven?
Maybe.
No, it's Ironcaster.
Oh.
I think he's his system stalled out.
I don't think.
I do kind of want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again because of 1883, because it was I want a good Western game again. I mean, Red
It's
Dead
one of those
2
games
is good,
I keep
but
meaning to play, but it's like replay. But I'm like, I could do other stuff.
yeah, that's kind of how I am about
I
it.
could
It's
find
kinda-
some like little indie Metroidvania and play that.
Yeah, I think that's what kills me is the fact that it's like these games are fun, but it's like, are you really gonna want to go back and play it again?
And the other thing with Red Dead is like it's a lot. Like, if you like replay the story, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's
You
because
mean
it's a
to
big
tell me
ass
you don't
game.
want to go back and play through Assassin's Creed 13?
I recently just replayed Odyssey, so it depends on the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I need to finish.
I actually
I'm,
enjoyed Odyssey.
I'm
Odyssey was
still
great.
playing. I'm still playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I need to finish that.
I finished Valhalla, unless they
actually-
added something new since the Cassandra DLC.
I haven't-
Ragnarok.
Then I haven't played that, so I'm gonna have to play that. But
Yeah.
the problem with Valhalla is you could break the combat with one weapon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's a weapon. It's Gaybolg. It's from Celtic myth. You can get it in the Ireland DLC.
I'm in the Ireland section now. Yeah.
Make sure you find Gaybolg.
Uh-huh.
Every third hit stuns an enemy, and when you stun an
my-
enemy, you get an instant kill.
So you get a stun lock, basically?
It doesn't matter. It's just an instant kill, instant kill, instant kill, instant kill. I mean, it fits the weapon because
Wow.
that's Cuchulain's spear. But
Right. Yeah, Cuckoo Lane, the great Irish hero.
yeah, he's one of my favorite mythological characters.
How did I not guess that?
Well, I read a lot. I've read a lot of Celtic mythology. Celtic and Indian mythology are my big things. Like
There
I'm
is a-
currently reading the Ramayana again.
Dang. All I've read is the Kalevala. And that's
I have
Finnish
that.
myth.
Right now. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the Natya Satra. I have a collection, a very old collection of Sikh sutras, verses of the Sikh gurus. I have that.
Hmm.
You better catch up there, Ash. He's beating you.
I just really like it. I mean, they're just bombastic warrior gods, and like I love it. I want to smell the masala as I'm reading this stuff, and you do.
Wow.
Wow.
It's so
Wow.
flavorful. It is so flavorful.
Well, I do have some boxes of masala spice over here. I could just send them over to you. You can just open a package and stick your nose in.
I live in
Probably
New Jersey.
already-
I live in New Jersey. We have a lot of Indian areas.
Smells.
I mean, hell, Captain Marvel, not Captain Marvel. What's Miss Marvel?
Marvel.
Is set in New Jersey. It's set where I grew up, and they got everything goddamn wrong.
I mean, the close.
What?
I think he cut out again. We're gonna have to get into the.
Oh
podcast there.
no!
Oh
You know-
no.
I was going to say the last Assassin's Creed game I played was Rogue, and then before that, Black Flag.
Rogue was good. I enjoyed Rogue.
I liked Rogue because you weren't an assassin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like
It
both
is
of
a good
those
choice.
games, but I've not played an Assassin's Creed game
And-
other than those two.
The best part of Black Flag was just driving around, boating or shipping. It's a ship. I'm sorry.
Oh.
floating around the Caribbean, listening to sea shanties. That was
Oh,
the
yeah,
best
that
part
was
of
fun.
that game.
I need to address this one real quick. Low spec. Jeff's talking about Atom RPG. Yeah, I want to play that, and they just released Atom RPG Trudograd,
Oh.
which is a standalone continuation sequel for Atom RPG. The only thing I don't like is I'm not really a fan of turn-based combat because it's slow.
Because you are weak and your bloodline will not survive the winter.
Because it's slow. Because it's slow.
It's turn-based. It's not slow.
Slow.
There's really no messaging system on YouTube.
No, I don't think there is.
Now you can email each other, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just drop my goddamn email address in general
don't do
chat.
Don't do that.
That's why I asked him if he had Twitter. He could just DM me, and I could give him a ton of Shadow of the Demon Lord books.
Captain Kamala. Oh.
He's talking about the Avengers game.
Yeah, he's talking about the Avengers.
I
Yeah.
wanted to like that character. I really
like-
wanted to like Kamala.
You like turn-based combat, low spec? I get so tired of it because it seems so tedious, especially whenever you have like random overland encounters and stuff like that, and you're just like, oh god, look, we're moving to combat again. Do 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 do. Just like, it just seems like it takes forever.
I don't know if he answered me because I asked him if he had Discord.
I don't think he did. Not a fan of turn-based, and he plays board games and yes. It's different though.
I don't think, T-shirt, you'd be a fan of the Dynasty Tactics games then.
I like the Dynasty Warriors games.
Oh,
Dynasty
yes, they were
Warriors is
good
better. Yeah.
Except for
Repetitive as
number
hell
9.
though.
That's the genre though.
Yeah. I actually haven't finished Berserk and the Band of the Hawk yet, and that's pretty much a Dynasty Warriors game.
Well, wasn't it made by Toei as
It
well?
was. It was.
I mean, that's they're kind of a one-trick pony.
Yeah, Shadowrun Dragonfall. Yeah, I have played the Shadowruns.
Okay, well, Edge of Time, I seen that, and I'm going to be I'm drunk, so that's why I'm doing this. There's my Discord. You could add me. Just let me know it's you. Anyone else who wants to add me, feel free.
I don't really use.
We'll add you right here. No.
Yeah, feel free to add me on Discord, and I'll
Okay.
send you a link to a ton of Shadow of the Demon Lord stuff, Edge.
Let me go ahead and do that now.
Oh,
Do you like
guys
my
think I'm kidding?
third-rate green screen?
I was gonna say I kind of like it.
Yeah, it kind of fits with the amateurish theme of the channel. I move the light from the side because when I do videos, I have the new light here and the old light there being held up by DVDs and books there. And I thought for live streaming, talking to people, I would have 3 lights, the new one, the old one, and then I would buy another light that's just like the old light and put it there. So I'd have 3 lights. Just get blinded.
There are 4 lights.
Yes. Well, I hope everyone's doing well today.
I'm doing well.
I've already said that I've passed 600 subscribers.
I don't
now
have any subscribers on YouTube because.
I think you'd be a good content creator. Cringe.
Okay, so Ryan, I want you to take your 600 subscribers, bring them over to my channel, and get them to sub. That way, I'll be over 1,000, and we'll be good.
Well, I shared the stream on Twitter and on YouTube. I am flabbergasted that so many people have subscribed. 604 last time I checked. And yeah, keep on going, keep on growing, and hopefully we don't crash and burn.
That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do.
No, but as you guys call him Kringer, but I call him Cringe.
Kringe.
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 Plus, it's funnier.
But I call him Cringe.
I don't know who this is, but I just accepted a friend request.
That's me.
I figured because I'm looking at the picture and it's what's his name?
It's Johnny Silverhand, baby.
Keanu
You know
Reeves.
it's me. Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah.
Donnie Goldenleg.
Johnny Silverhand.
Oh my god, I'm just drinking right from the fucking bottle now.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
I really like this whiskey.
I really like the prologue of Cyberpunk 2077. But after you get shot and that chip's in your brain and you're slowly dying and Keanu Reeves is in your mind, I was like...
Best part. That's the best part. I'm sorry, Johnny showing up all the time and making smart ass comments and talking.
He's
to
from
you
the
and-
RPG, isn't he? Like the tabletop
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah,
I never played it.
You could actually play Johnny Silverhand in the second version of Cyberpunk that came out.
Which is the
1
good
year-
version with like the dolls?
That would be the Cyberpunk 2020.
Is that the one with like all the art was like?
Yep.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I love that one.
Because I thought the
what I grew up
heist...
on.
Go on.
No, I'm just gonna keep going off on tabletop stuff because that's
Oh.
where I'm more knowledgeable.
I actually have those. I can punch them up.
All I was thinking was, I thought the heist was going to be like GTA 5 when they had that diamond heist, when they go in and take the diamonds. I thought the heist with V and Jackie, I thought it was going to go well. You hide in that place while Adam Smasher, or whatever his damn name is, looks directly at you. And then after that, you get the big time, you get the money, you have a great time, but you see something off about the place. You can see all the bad things happening. And this guy captures you, and his crew captures you, and it turns out to be Johnny Silverhand.
Nope.
But no, that didn't end up happening, unfortunately.
that didn't end up having. This is the Chromebook I think you're talking about, Kringe. So I think
What?
you're
I was talking about a Chromebook?
Yeah.
No, that was Ryan who was talking about a Chromebook. No,
Oh.
there's a copy of an edition. Grim would know it because me and Grim have talked about it. There is an edition of Cyberpunk where all the art is done with like Barbie dolls.
Oh, that's V3. Nobody does V3. Yeah, they use GI Joe figures and dolls and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's all I know about Cyberpunk. It's not a genre I'm interested in. I've played Shadowrun.
Hang on a minute. Let me see if I got it. I know I should have it here. Here's 2020, and I think this has got it in there. All right. Kind of flexing a little bit here. I have the actual book sitting over in my shelf, but a little harder to show you this one. But you can actually buy this one still, too. But yeah, this is second edition, 2020. This is the one I pretty much acquired when I was a kid. And, yeah, you see 1990 was its first printing.
I'd rather live in that universe than this one.
But you see this one right here?
I showed you my first RPG book, actually.
Never Fade Away, Cyberpunk Story Adventure. So here we go.
I don't know where it went, though, but it's somewhere.
This is Johnny Silverhand as he appeared way back in the day.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. But this was before he was Keanu. This is what he looked like back then. That's what he's supposed to look like.
That looks like the same art from like a Palladium book.
Well, it's probably the same artists. I think Long actually worked for both companies. But, yeah.
Who was the other guy with Palladium? Not CMB. Wujik?
Yeah, Eric Wujik. Yeah.
I liked him. He died, though, didn't he?
He died.
Yes,
yeah, he was a great guy. Legion of Myth actually knew him personally and said he was a great guy.
Yeah, he was. I liked his stuff, except the diceless role-playing game that he did.
Yeah, well, some people like that too. Okay, so this is Never Fade Away. This is the original adventure that you could play, and it's in that book where you play Johnny Silverhand and his crew, and they enter Arasaka to get his girlfriend back. And it's the same thing that you can do in the 2077 game in the flashback. But this is the actual role-playing game of it, and there's the actual stats for Johnny Silverhand back then.
I don't know what they mean.
I know.
I think me and you are the only ones who are like the RPG guys on the panel.
Well, there's people out in the
yeah, but I'm just saying, like panel-wise, and I never read Cyberpunk as a system.
Okay, but some people have played 2077 and will remember
Can
some
you make
of these
it
names.
bigger? Like that little sidebar?
Yeah, I think I can. Hang on.
Is that a stat block?
Let me just fit with.
Okay, let's scroll down. Yeah, that would be a stat block.
Yeah, Thompson. This is the camera guy. The reporter
I mean, I
dude.
could probably let me see. Intelligence, reflex. I don't know what CL is. Body. I guess that's Constitution.
Yeah. And Rogue and Santiago. Those are the other two guys who go with you because you know Rogue from the game, and that's how Rogue looked back
was
in the original
woman,
game.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never played the game. I just know it from people like retweeting stuff, like Bulwark.
Mm-hmm.
What's CL mean?
CL? I think it's class level. I think so. It's been a long time since I played it, so. But there's Santiago the Nomad. This is the Atlantis bar where you start the firefight.
So this is like a skill-heavy system. It's based on skills as opposed to like classes or.
It had a little bit of both, but it had a wound level system, so it didn't have like hit points.
Oh, that's
so getting hammered with a gun would hurt you pretty bad.
That's a good thing.
And
I mean,
there's
for like the RPG system I'm working on, I have hit points and wounds.
Yeah, that's the original alt artwork. Who is Johnny Silverhand's girlfriend, and she had the golden chromed right arm to match his silver.
Golden hands.
Yeah, basically. But she was his hotshot programmer girlfriend who got kidnapped by Saburo Arasaka and hooked up to their soul killer machine in order to work on it. And unfortunately, it's like, yeah, during the thing, yeah, she gets disconnected from the machine and gets trapped in it. And look at this is the original lyrics for the Chippin' In song that you can hear in Cyberpunk 2077. Akira the Super Goon. And then, yeah.
What are some of those dozen role-playing games, Cardinal?
It's very interesting.
Yeah, neat stuff. Neat stuff. That's our legacy, man, for role-playing games.
It's such a shame that things are as they are when it comes to Cyberpunk, because if that game had been stable, imagine the kind of sequels and other games that would have been made.
Zax was not a big fan of the doomed hero aspect of 2077. Well,
I could see that.
I could see that, yeah. But I
mean,
still enjoyed it.
That's something that requires some, at least a certain level of buy-in.
You're welcome. Awesome one. Kohai.
No. Why
the Matrix is breaking down.
Oh no, it's coming apart. Well, Ironcaster left us, I guess, and he's having a hard time getting back. And Ash is very quiet, so.
Ash,
I've just had my mic muted and I've been like coughing for half the stream in the background.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, bub.
No, it's fine. The thing is, I've just recently recovered from the vid, and I've got really bad allergies. And today, I had to cut the grass in the garden, it just had to be done. And it's like super hot, like really hot season, high pollen counts. My allergies have gone through the roof.
I hate cutting the grass.
One help with allergies.
Sure.
If you could find, I don't know if you eat honey or anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you could find honey from your area,
right?
Because it uses the plants that are in where you live. It actually does help with your allergies. Because I use it. I mean, obviously, allergy medication also helps. But
oh yeah, I'm on that as well. But it's just annoying because having the vid and then now this, it's just annoying.
Yeah, having the vid sucked.
Oh yeah.
There's a hole in my head.
Around
Oh
Christmas.
no, Roger, you're disappearing into the Matrix.
Oh jeez.
All right.
My sister gave it to my entire family at Christmas.
Oh, what a wonderful.
Luckily the vid didn't kick my ass too much.
Typhoid Mary, bitch.
Oh my!
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up for today.
Yeah.
I've still got to do that stream with Gary coming up, and I'm not sure how early he wants to get started. So I want to conserve a little bit of energy and be an old man and go take a leak before the stream starts. So
yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. It was fun hanging out with you while I was drunk. T-shirt, just let me know if that's definitely what you're going to do. I'll pick a game and we'll talk about it.
Sure. Okay. All right, man. Well, y'all out there in the audience, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. And thank you to my guest, Ryan Roger Athay.
I stayed till the end.
Yes, you did. And my panel, Kringe and Ash and Ironcaster.
Hey.
Even though Ironcaster's not here, that's okay. We're not mad. We're just sad a little bit. But it's okay. We'll be all right. Meantime, y'all take care. Have a great week. There's some good stuff to look forward to. Also, if you can get that free trial for Paramount Plus, definitely recommend 1882 and Yellowstone. Star Trek at your option.
Star Trek Picard, best show ever. Bestest show ever. Like, oh my god. You can watch it whilst eating tortillas.
I'm telling you what, man. It's like.
Are you sure you're not like 14? Because you sound like a 14-year-old right now.
After I finish Picard, I'm probably going to go outside and punch myself in the balls and see which one feels better. It's like which was a worse decision, punching myself in the balls or watching Picard season 2?
Probably punching yourself in the balls.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably watching.
That's
season
physical
2 of
pain.
Picard.
Yeah, but see, the physical pain I will recover from in
Mental
time.
pain.
But the Picard is forever and burned into your mind, and it will never go away.
Don't punch yourself in the balls, T-shirt.
Okay, I won't do that. All right, y'all take care. Have a great week in Geek, and we will see y'all later. Bye bye.
Take care.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams. Wait the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.